Up next, the 76ers taking on the Trailblazers. For Philadelphia, just one win in their first 4 games. They're looking to get things right early in the year. Blazers, Sixers, coming up next. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. They've got Jalen Johnson. He's out there with Wembanyama. Thompson out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's the Beast in at the point. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Count that bucket.
Oh, PG is dynamite from that range. You can't let him get comfortable from there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. Fires from deep. Tries again. The rebound by Embiid. Edwards, a pass to Maxey. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Outside Johnson. To the middle. Stolen! Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Jumps up, and George with the...
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Wembanyama, screen on George. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Philadelphia moving it around for 3, Maxey. And it's Portland with a rebound. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Beast passes to Wembanyama, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Beast.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Now here's George. Really struggled in that loss against Miami. Pass to Maxey. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Yeah, great effort in the paint by Johnson. Not allowing anything easy.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Thompson. That shot, no good. Oh, good D by Edwards. Maxey on the wing. The 3-ball. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He's getting more comfortable out there.
Coulibaly finds Johnson. Back to Coulibaly. Johnson a screen on Edwards. To the paint. George with a steal. Coulibaly against Edwards. And it's Portland with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Wembanyama screen. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. The 15-footer. Again, Philadelphia.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 7. Now Wembanyama. He's off on the layup.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
George a screen on Thompson. For 3, Maxey. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thompson. Here's Edgecombe. His last outing, he had 18 points. Embiid's shot is good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's Thompson. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. Takes a three. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 15 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's the beast. George defending. Johnson can't hit it from 12 feet. Philadelphia leading by 7. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a three-point play.
And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here. Portland calls timeout. Changes for Philadelphia. Clowney, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Wiggins comes in for George, and it's Grimes in for Edwards. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Hendricks comes in for Johnson. Bryant, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Sharp in for Coulibaly.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Blazers trail by 9. Here's the beast. Pass to Williams. Here's the beast. Maxey covering. Portland moving it around. Pulls it from the corner. Clowney pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The baseline J. Here's Wiggins. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Pass to Hendricks. Fires the three. They get it back. The beast. Good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Edgecombe. Over Sharp. Edgecombe, no good. Blazers trail by 7. Here's the beast. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Here's the beast. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Sixers again can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
So it's Philadelphia now. Portland making their last shot. They double it with Bryant. Wiggins for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Sharp. And that one drops for him. And now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Portland.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. McCain comes in for Tyrese Maxey. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Clowney, good. And
that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Blazers trail by 4. Here's the Beast. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. Clowney pulls it in.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Outside McCain. Wiggins looking around. And here's Embiid. Covered by Bryant. Outside McCain. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Grimes up top. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. The Beast. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
12 seconds left in the first. They set the pick. Outside Grimes. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 52% from the floor so far. We've got Aaron Wiggins, Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Clowney in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Outside McCain, from outside the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Williams with the screen to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. McCain with it. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Embiid's got space. Gets it to go from the corner. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Now here's Sharp. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
The Sixers trailing. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Wembanyama's checked in for Portland. Amen Thompson comes in for Bryant. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Portland, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Pass to Clowney. Philadelphia moving it around. Outside McCain. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Sharp. He's got 5. Thompson outside. To the paint. Tipped. Embiid with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Clowney, and he jams it home with authority.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
To the inside. Wembanyama against Embiid. Wembanyama, no good. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Will it go? And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Philadelphia leading by 5. And here's McCain. Embiid, high post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Johnson. Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw misses.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Blazers trail by 6. Here's the Beast. He's got 12. Johnson finds Wembanyama. That shot missing. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Koulibaly with it. Picked up by Embiid. The drive by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Clowney. Right side McCain. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. It's Grimes on the wing. Koulibaly defending. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Blazers trail by 9. Here's the beast. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's McCain. Wiggins from long range. Portland with a rebound. The Beast has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Maxey, he's checked in for Wiggins.
Coming up on the floor for your Sixer, number 0,
Left side Maxey. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Portland moving it around. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
Grimes with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Up top, Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys?
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here for the 76ers. Edwards, he's checked in for Clowney, and it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. It's intercepted! Here's the Beast. He's got 12. And Grimes pulls it down. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Inside. The steal! Down low. Here's Grimes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid from 9 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for the Trailblazers, number 8, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. And he makes both free throws. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up.
Portland making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Outside Grimes. 4 on the clock. Philadelphia with another miss. Blazers trail by 3. Now Johnson. 9 points in his last outing. There's the 3. And Grimes pulls it down.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Sharp. Edwards looking it over. Here's Maxey. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Maxey's got 17 points.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
Portland moving it around. Pass to the Beast. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
The Sixers lead by 3. George outside. Fires in the triple. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also becoming absolute knockdown shooter.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
McCain's checked in for the Sixers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Thibault, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Here's the Beast. He's got 14 to the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside Edwards. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Paul George pulls down the board. Philadelphia's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Yep, that one goes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole. They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's Maxey. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
The Sixers leading. George draws the double. Here's McCain. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's the Beast. He's got 14. Pass to Johnson. Here's the Beast, covered by McCain. The Beast shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And here's Maxey outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Thompson, a screen on McCain. Here's the Beast, covered by McCain. Can't get it to fall.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
George, a screen on Sharp. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. Portland with a rebound. The Beast has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And here is Maxey. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. They lead by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. From Cleveland. They're thinking about the shot.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy match.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
All right now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. Now here's George. Down low. Here's Edgecombe. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Wembanyama with it. Embiid covers. Wembanyama, no good. Right side, Maxey. The three from Edgecombe. Portland with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Edwards a screen on Coulibaly. For 3, Maxey. He can't get that one to fall.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Three-pointer Sharp. Buries it from 3. Sharp's got 8 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Pass to Edgecombe. Coulibaly against Maxey. The 3 from Edgecombe. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
What a move! Wembanyama!
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the left side wing. Embiid against Wembanyama. George for 3. And Philadelphia hits again.
Oh, you cannot let PG get shots from the corner. He is deadly from there.
Outside Coulibaly. Thibault finds Wembanyama. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Maxey against Coulibaly. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Okay, knockout!
Man.
Wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. the Trailblazers, Williams comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Bryant in for Coulibaly.
Substitution. Robert Williams. Bryant.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Launches a three, and George with the basket on the assist from Edgecombe. George has got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Bryant. Portland moving it around. Thibault passes to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Edgecombe. It's stolen by Thibault. Bryant outside. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Edwards. Now George. Three-pointer. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Outside, Williams. Here's Thibault. Williams, a screen on Embiid. Thibault. He buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Sharp. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And here's Maxey outside. Portland with a rebound. Left side Thibault. Pass to Hendricks. Got it. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. It's George on the wing. Sinks the tray. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Bryant outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Good on the shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Portland.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Oh, Williams with the block. Sharp with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And that one's good. Sharp's got 15 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Maxey passes to Edwards. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 9. Embiid a screen on Sharp. Inside. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Wide open look. Portland with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Williams a screen on Maxey. Here's Thibault. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back over to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Philadelphia making a change here. Clowney's checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Thompson's checked in. 76ers trail by 11. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Over Bryant. Embiid can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Bryant outside. Outside Thibault. The three is up. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Thibault's got 9 points.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Here's Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
But inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Sharp passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Embiid, a screen on Sharp. Here's Edgecombe. Again, Philadelphia.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Trailblazers lead by 12. Here's Thompson. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Bryant. Back to Sharp. Lets the three fly. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Maxey. Left side Grimes. Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong!
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. Thompson with it. Picked up by Embiid. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
76ers trail by 13. Pass to McCain. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. And Batase throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The 76ers shooting 45% here in the second half. Pass to Grimes. And the deficit down inside single digits. Grimes has got 10.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
To the middle. Here's Sharp. Shoots over Wiggins. Sharp, no good. The 76ers shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. To the right side. Here's Clowney. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Adams checked in for Williams. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Thompson right side. Pass to Bryant. And it's blocked. 34 seconds left in the third. Outside McCain. Now Grimes. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Shot's good by Thompson.
The assist goes to Matisse Thybulle.
Outside McCain. Poke loose. Thibault with a steal. Here's Sharp. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. 76ers trail by 6. They've got Quentin Grimes. He's out there with Jared McCain. Joel Embiid is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Clowney in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Hendricks. There's the screen by Johnson. Over Wiggins. And it comes off the front of the rim. Johnson's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Outside McCain. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Portland leading by 4. Adams with a screen on McCain. Pass to Adams. Here's Hendricks. Here's the Beast. 3-pointer. On target from range.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Johnson against Wiggins. Now McCain. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Johnson. Count it. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Here's McCain. Here's Clowney. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Adams a screen. Here's Coulibaly.
Oh,
yes! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Puts up a 3. Portland with a rebound. Hendricks has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Second chance shot. Misses the layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Second chance effort. And it's Adams missing. 76ers trail by 9. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the paint. And Hendricks gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Clowney. And Embiid drops them both.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Drops in the 3. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see. He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 77,
Pass to Embiid. And so he draws the foul. Headed. To the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
And some changes here for Portland. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Hendricks. And it's Bryant in for Johnson. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Trailblazers lead by 9. Outside Coulibaly to the inside. Bryant outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Wembanyama. And Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Maxey passes to Wiggins. Maxey with a screen on Thompson. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid misses. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Outside Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Embiid missing again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Out to Thompson. Down low. Here's the Beast. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. The Beast has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
For 3, Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
First team elbow.
2.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards comes in for Wiggins, and Jared McCain subbed in for Grimes.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Up top, Embiid. Here's McCain. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Embiid finds Maxey. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
There you go, Wemby. Use that 7-3 lane. Disrupt the offense.
Trailblazers lead by 18. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Maxey. Embiid is screen on Bryant. And here's Maxey outside. Knocks down the long K. Maxey's got 22 points.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Coulibaly. Wembanyama screen. Launches it. And it's Coulibaly missing. 76ers trail by 15. To the middle. It's stolen by Coulibaly. And here comes the break. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Right side Maxey. Outside McCain. Screen by Embiid. McCain against Bryant. Here's Embiid. Wembanyama with some nice D. And so Thompson will bring it up for Portland. To the paint. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. The 76ers making a change here. George is checked in. Embiid passes to George. Back to Embiid. Fades. Count it!
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Here's the Beast. And he converts the layup. The Beast has got 21.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Embiid against Wembanyama. Yes, it's good!
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the game. Oh, he missed the jumper! And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Edwards. Oh, he beats him with the reverse. Nice.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
There's a screen by Johnson. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for the Beast.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Pass to Edgecombe. The kick out to Maxey. Off target from three-point range. Here's the Beast. Outside Johnson. And there's the screen from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Embiid. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's the Beast. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and time to present our player of the game.